going to talk about the work I've been doing for a few years. Essentially, it's about ecological design or green design. The current conditions are just like this. Our human society is crowded in a boat, which is the built environment. And the boat is in a turbulent sea. And this is our endangered planet. But once the boat has a leak, and this is a crisis period, to rescue the information and directives, and the action needed is ecology. And the reason is ecology is a baseline indicator of the health of the planet. We need means and equipment to escape. And the process is through the biotic of ecosystems to make the built environment a constructed ecosystem, to achieve a nature-to-nature interface. What happened to us? Let's have a look at that.
Check.
This slide summarizes what ecological design is about. A human society in those environments, in a turbulent sea, and there's a leak. To rescue, we need information and directives. We need the means and equipment. The information and directives is ecology as environmentology. And ecology is the baseline indicator of the health of the planet. The means and equipment is through biomimicry of the ecosystem to make our built environment a constructed ecosystem. At the moment, the relationship between our built environment to nature is technology to nature, and we have to achieve a nature-to-nature interface. It sounds a little bit complex, but I think this slide summarizes what I'm trying to do in my work. Now, you all know about the ship Titanic. And the Titanic, as we know, sank because it hit the iceberg. And if you knew that the Titanic is going to hit the iceberg, and if you know that right now our built environment is in a crisis, and we don't have very much time left, you should be concerned about not just your own future, but of your grandchildren as well. So if you know it's going to hit the iceberg, then you need to be at the captain's bridge, and you want to take the boat to safety. So now, ecological design for me is the integration of these 5 factors. We start with nature in the middle, then there's human society, there is energy systems, there's our built systems. I don't know what happened to the slides. Oh, okay. The built systems, and then our hydrology. Let's look at nature first. Ecology sees the Earth as covered by a thin film called the biosphere, where organisms live. Within the biosphere, there are units in nature called ecosystems, consists of communities of plants and animals, in habitats, and the population of species and organisms in the soil. Ecosystems exist in the biome within the biosphere and consist of biotic, which is the organic constituents, and the abiotic, and acting together to form a whole unit. But within ecosystems, there are many processes that take place. And we cannot see them. If you look out, you see trees and grass, but there are a lot of processes that take place, and we have to be careful we don't damage any of them. So back to this diagram, let's look a little bit about ecology. The process of biomimicry means is the imitation of biological systems. And with biomimicry, the biological system for me is the ecosystem. This is a prototype. And from there, we design the built environment as a constructed ecosystem. The process of biomimicry is through replication, emulation, imitate, augment, and to supplement to create human-made hybrid ecosystems. I'm very sorry that all this, there's a lot of words, a lot of theory here. But that is why it's very important for architects to become eco-literate. And there are a few schools of, not that many schools of architecture in the world that teach ecology. And so I started to look into how we can create constructed ecosystems. If you look at a city like Kuala Lumpur or New York, it's mostly abiotic. Abiotic means it's mostly inorganic. So then where is the organic component? So we need to bring together the organic and the inorganic to create habitats. So our work starts to look at how can we create habitats in the built environment. You can put it all in one location, as you can see in this diagram. Or you can have a spotting relationship. I don't know what's wrong with my slides. As in this diagram. Or you can have a stepping stone relationship. As in this diagram. And you have a spiraling interconnected relationship, or you can fully integrate vegetation into buildings. And the last pattern is the spine relationship. I don't know why my slides are all mixed up. Maybe this might be better, I think, than I'm used to.